It was good. It was good. Another day, transitioning to the PM practices, getting acclimated to the heat. It was definitely warm today. Um, Coach Morris said it, and I think all the players believe it. There's no one working as hard as us right now. Still going split fields, still going good on good every single day, still getting after it, and making each other better.
How much harder has it been this fall camp than last year?
It's definitely been difficult with the split fields. It gives guys chances to get more reps, which guys need that. Um, it's been more strenuous just because you are getting more reps, and it's definitely tougher on your legs and everything. But I think when everything comes full circle, I think it'll really help us out.
Grayson, I don't mean to get you looking ahead past Oklahoma State, that Ole Miss game, probably when you had circled on your calendar.
Yeah, absolutely. Growing up a Mississippi kid, having family ties to Ole Miss, and my dad playing there in the late '80s. It's definitely a game I look forward to. Going back to Oxford, playing in Vaught Hemingway has always been a dream of mine, and to do that and go in there with these guys that I have. I mean, I wouldn't want to go in there with anybody else. So definitely play with an edge during that game.
How did that recruitment play out with Ole Miss? I know that they had offered you, maybe you were already committed to Arkansas at that point.
Yeah, Ole Miss, they came in late. Coach Freeze came in late and offered me a gray shirt offer. This was after I was already committed to Arkansas. Just told him I was firm with Coach Bielema, Coach Lunny. Told him I really had no interest.
You didn't go to Ole Miss as a freshman, right? You redshirted late.
I did, yes, red shirt in my second year. Right.
I remember, didn't you catch your first pass at Mississippi State? You had a pretty good game, as I recall.
I did, yes. My first career catch was in Starkville at Mississippi State.
And that crazy, like, what was it, like 58 to 42 game or
Yeah,
something?
I don't think we punted one time, so the offense was rolling that night.
Hey, Barry Lynn was in there saying the other day that you've got really, really good speed for a guy your size. Do you know what your 40 time is? I know True does, like, miles per hour. Do you know what your speed is?
Honestly, couldn't tell you. I don't know. I just try to go out there and just play as hard as I can.
Do you feel like you got pretty good speed for a guy your size?
Yeah, I think so. I think just foot speed. Playing wide receiver in high school was something that I think definitely helps from the transition of wide receiver to tight end. Having that foot speed to play in the run game and the pass game.
Well, what kind of camp do you think you've had?
I think I've done well. Obviously being a junior this year, stepping into that upperclassman role. CJ going down. It's been an opportunity to step up. We've had a lot of guys step up in our room. I've stepped up, and it's really amplified play in our room.
How's it been with the two quarterbacks and just getting used to using, well, not just two, but all four of them?
Yeah, we got some guys that can really spin it. Guys love to talk about Ben and Nick, obviously, but we got other guys. John Stephen Jones, KJ Jefferson, that really spin it. Really making good strides this camp, and it's been fun to watch those guys compete. Yeah, just another day. Tight ends, pushing each other, in the pass game and the run game. Obviously, had a little bit of heat today in the afternoon. Just, encouraging each other, pushing each other just to go hard every single play.
Yeah, I know you're from Mississippi. It gets kind of hot there too, but I think it was over 100 heat index today, and it probably was, God knows what it was on that artificial turf if you were on that. So this is the hottest practice, and if so, how'd you guys manage that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was the hottest one. Just going to the afternoon. I believe we were out on the field at like 4 o'clock or so. I think that's probably, one of the hottest parts of the day. But at the end of the day, you just gotta, we kick off against Portland State at 3 o'clock, so we got to get used to that and learn how to play, in those conditions.
Barry also said the other day that you've gotten a lot more physical in the run game, kind of showed more grit and stuff. How's that been?
It's been really good. In the past, I haven't been in a role to have to block all that much. You had guys like Austin Cantrell and Jeremy Patton that could really get in there and carry the bulk of the run game stuff. I was in there, a lot in passing situations, but with those guys gone this year, I've taken it on my shoulders to be more physical and be able to, get in the box and mix it up.
What's your weight right now?
245.
And yeah, before you probably split it off.
Yeah, right.
Wait, what did you play at last year?
I was probably 237, 238.
Okay, see, that's 8 pounds. Good, I'm sure muscular.
Sure.
8 pounds or.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that just comes with maturity, getting in there with Coach True and in the summer, and really focusing on nutrition and hydrating during camp.
Yeah, most guys redshirt as true freshmen, or maybe they get hurt. How weird was it for you to play as a freshman, and then, as far as I know, you were healthy, right? They just felt like they kind of had a backlog at tight end and be better to redshirt.
Yeah, that's right. It was definitely humbling. It was something that actually it was my idea. I brought it to the coaches, and they agreed with it. I think it was big for me to mature, and I was coming off of shoulder surgery, second one in 2 years. It was big for me to get back in the weight room, put some muscle on, and really get back 100%.
You said it was humbling. How tough is that, or what kind of maturity does that show for a young guy to be humble and say, "Hey, man, I need a redshirt"?
I think it's just looking out for yourself. Just doing what was best for me, and what was best for the team, and those two things aligned, and so that's what we went with.
Are they still splitting you out a lot, or you working more inline, or what's it been?
It's been a little bit of both. I'd say with CJ going down, I've taken more of the inline tight end role, but there's still we still have some packages where I will split out and do some things out in the slot and play that 5-man still.
And coaches say with O'Grady out, you probably go in there and get the first snap. Though it might depend between you and Chase, depending on what the play caller. You guys might both go out there. How do you feel about that?
It's definitely cool. It's I think it's every kid's dream to not only play in the SEC. I know it was for me, but to start a game, it would mean everything.
What are your expectations for this season?
Just do whatever I can. Whenever my number's called, just go in there and play to the best of my ability.
You kind of feel like physically